Hey everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to Hello Monday. Today I'm going to be making a nautical themed card. This is kind of a Valentine for the mister, but it's non-traditional red and pink, which he'll appreciate. And I'm going to start by working with some of the great new products that we found at CHA, one of which is this cardstock, which is coming soon to the shop. It's by Basil Basics. It's 100-pound weight. It is yummy. It is heavy, and it's dyed all the way through, 100-pound, glorious. And I'm going to start my card by scoring it, and then I'm going to ink up these waves by Savvy Stamps using some pool dye ink. This is from the Adirondack line by Ranger. Stamp my waves there, and then I'm going to clean my stamp thoroughly, and it's very important that you clean it thoroughly before you switch ink colors so that you don't cross-contaminate your next color ink pad. And this is Unicorn White. I'm going to stamp over the top of those waves, but just slightly offset, just a little bit high and to the right. And this will create kind of a neat effect that looks dimensional, even though it was just done with stamps and inks. Kind of a like psych. I love this effect, and it's a technique I like to use quite often. And I'm going to take a wonderful sentiment from a set called Dockside by W+9. You Are My True North. It reminds me of that Kevin Costner movie, kind of romantic. And then I'll set that aside to dry. I used VersaFine Onyx Black there for the sentiment. And then I'm going to use the marker spritzer tool. Now this has been around for a while in the direct sales arena, but they retired it and Ranger has picked it up, and you're going to be so glad that they did because it's a pretty awesome slick tool. You can adjust the handle there for holding different size marker barrels. It works with water-based or alcohol-based markers, and there you just put the screw back in and tighten it to hold the marker in place. But I am going to be working with a standard water-based marker, so I'm going to put that adapter tube back in there, and then I can load my marker in there. And this is a teal marker by Memento or Sukineko, and I'm going to just align that brush nib just past the blowhole there at the end of the tool. I'm not sure. It's probably not called that, but I'm going to call it a blowhole, and you get what I'm talking about, right? So once you have that aligned and you got your screw tightened, you can just go ahead and start squeezing the bulb, and it will shoot air right across the end of that brush nib and spray the ink right off the tip of the marker onto your paper. And it's not going to hurt the marker. It's not going to, suck the life out of the marker or anything. It's just going to blow the ink right off the tip. And here you've got a lot of great control. You're going to get a really super fine mist or spray, kind of super fine speckled effect. You can do airbrushing effects with it. So depending on how close or far you are, you're going to get more intensity or sparse intensity. So play with it and practice a little bit on scratch paper till you get the look that you want, and then go ahead and do it on your project. And then I took the Savvy dies that have a little nautical theme and die cut myself a little sailboat. And colored that. That was marshmallow cardstock. That's also from the card shop. I love the weight of that for my die cuts. And I colored it with some Copic markers. And then with this Cosmic Star Set by Memory Box, I love the fact that these super teeny tiny dies let me punch little tiny shapes there anywhere I want into my card front, so I can arrange them. So I sent it through a couple times. I could get the stars, the size, and strategically where I wanted them. At this point, I can go ahead and take some foam dots and pop up my sailboat here into my little scene. I love the way this adds a little bit of dimension without, too much. And then I'm going to add some black and white baker's twine because I think it kind of helps continue that nautical theme I have going on here. It just adds this little smidge of pattern. And then as one last finishing touch, I'm going to take some glossy accents and just highlight the colored portions there of the sailboat, and I think it makes the colors there really pop. And here you can see the finished result of the marker spritzer tool. Isn't that an awesome effect? I think you'll have fun with this tool, and I absolutely love Card Shop cardstock. You are gonna really love the weight of this cardstock. Thanks for watching.